Hey YouTubers, AJ here. I'm here for another episode of Straight from the Tap. I'm here on this cold and miserable day in Malvern, Pennsylvania to come and warm up at this great craft brewery that's been open for just short of a year, and they've been serving beer with fresh quality ingredients and an overall good time. And what brewery am I talking about? I am talking about Locust Lane Craft Brewery.
Locust Lane is a great example of what happens when three college buddies from Penn State get together to serve the public great beer. At this 15-barrel brew house, they serve locally crafted wine, mead, and cider, along with their beers, and have a bunch of tailgate games that make for a great experience for anyone who visits. And when the weather's nice, they throw open the doors and they bring the party outside. And for food, they have a full-time food truck from Nick's Roast Beef all the way from Northeast Philly. So I just had to try it for myself.
I just ordered myself a hot roast beef sandwich from Nick's Roast Beef that has a food truck just outside that makes their own menu for the brewery itself. So I haven't been living in Philly for about 6 years now, so it's been a really long while since I've actually had a Nick's Roast Beef sandwich. So needless to say, I'm chomping at the bit. So I can't take it anymore. I gotta try it. I'm going to need a little bit of alone time with this. Excuse me. Hey everybody, I'm here at Locust Lane Craft Brewery in Malvern, PA, and I'm here with one of the co-founders, Tom Arnold, and he's just going to sit down and answer a few questions for us. So, Tom, how long have you guys been open here?
We opened April 1st of 17, so we're just short, just about a month short of our 1-year anniversary.
Awesome. Do you guys have anything planned for?
We're working on it. I mean, working on gonna have a bunch of small batch beers to have for that weekend. Okay. Some events, live music.
Awesome.
Maybe some giveaways, some nice glasses, 1-year anniversary glasses, and we're gonna can right before that, so 1-year anniversary beer as well available.
Oh, great. Now you guys have live music. Is it every weekend? Every other weekend?
It's usually it varies, but usually Friday and Saturday nights are the normal.
Okay. All right.
Every weekend.
Now, how did you and the other founders of the brewery come about owning your own brewery?
Well, we've known each other since the early 90s. We were all in the same fraternity up at Penn State that was on Locust Lane, hence the name of the brewery.
Okay.
And yeah, we all kind of went our separate ways for years and ended up all back in this area. And I liked brewing at home and really didn't like my previous job, so it kind of made for a very easy transition.
Gotcha.
Big investment, but an easy transition. So yeah, a couple years ago, we started looking for a place, started buying equipment, and found this place and settled on it and built it a year ago.
Awesome. Yeah. Now, who does the mainstay of the brewing?
I do all the brewing. So you're seeing behind us a window with a wall that separates our tap room from the production facility. From that wall back is me. From the wall forward is the other two guys, Jason and Brian. Well, Hoss and Broxon, as I call them.
Okay.
Nicknames. But yeah, so like we have our separate responsibilities. So I make sure the beer is made and good and up to the door, and then they sell it and work on selling it out the door.
Awesome. Now, we kind of touched on this with the first question, but what do you like most about brewing beer in your own brewery?
Oh, I just the flexibility of doing what I want, how I want. The hours I can work when I want, as much as I want, as little as I want. Make whatever beer I want. Obviously, there's market demands you have to keep in mind, make people happy. Yeah. You can't like not have an IPA, for example. That would be bad. But no, the flexibility of it and kind of running your own business is awesome from top to bottom. I mean, from the running of day-to-day accounting stuff, as geeky as that sounds, to the brewing, to organizing, to planning events, whatever. The whole thing is just awesome.
Cool. Now, this beer that we got here, this is a barrel-aged porter?
Yeah, so we made a coffee porter. We got some cold brew coffee from Fenn's in Westchester. They make one of the best cold brew coffees in the area, and he made a concentrated batch for me, and I put it in a porter, and it went over well. But I bought one barrel, Heaven Hill bourbon barrel, and threw some of it in that bourbon barrel, let it sit for 3 months, and now we just got it back out, and it turned out phenomenal. I mean, the coffee porter was really good, but then adding the bourbon and whatever the oak flavors in it, the vanilla and everything, I mean, and on nitro, it's ended up being one of the best beers we've made.
Yeah, the roasted notes and the bourbon is just perfect amount.
Yeah, everything works together well.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
So, I heard you recently guys started canning.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys distributing outwards yet, or are you just really selling the cans at the brewery?
We're both. We're selling here, and we're working with Lamb Distribution, which is same as a couple of like Levante and a couple other guys, St. Benjamin. Crowder Castle just signed up with them as well. Okay. So we're out the door. I mean, they're helping us with a lot of our, most of our kegs into bars and so on. But then they're also putting our cans into like Exton Beverage has our stuff. Okay. The Beer Yard in Wayne has our stuff. So we're on a couple good places, which is awesome. So we've done 2 canning runs. One was back in November. Another one was on the 1st of February, and we have another one lined up for right before our 1-year anniversary.
Cool. And then lastly, I happened to look at the menu before I came over here, and being a Philly boy, born and raised, I saw that you guys teamed up with Nick's Roast Beef in Northeast Philly. How did that come about? We were rotating the food trucks, which is a nightmare to manage. Making sure to line them up, to make sure you don't double book, to make sure you don't miss anybody, make sure they actually show up is another thing, because whatever, you have a flat tire in a truck, whatever. So they approached us actually and said, we see you guys are doing pretty well, and we'd like to be your permanent truck. And we kind of worked it in to start it right at Christmas time. So just before Christmas, when we started with them permanently, they built a menu using some of our beers and the food, and it's a menu just for us, and it works out really well. So I know our customers liked it a lot because they know what they're going to get. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt about what food trucks here. Is it Mexican or is it Chinese or what is it this time? It's always Nick's, and it's always good, and it's always good. Awesome. Well, Tom, I very much appreciate sitting down talking with you.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. And this is it for this episode of Straight from the Tap. Be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button on the bottom to follow all my videos and get updates on everything that I post. Thanks for watching. Keep tuned. Cheers.
To see my full post on Locust Lane Craft Brewery, be sure to check out straightfromthetap.org.